Hi there, I'm Lisa Doyle with Sereno Real Estate here in our beautiful East Bay. Welcome to our monthly market update. Here we are, March, and I like to give a market update about every 2 weeks. So here we are, mid-March 2022, and I would say we are still in what I would call the most unprecedented, active, most heated market that I've ever witnessed in all of my 35 years in business. And I've been in business a long time, and I've seen different markets, different healthy cycles, but this is just, like I said, unprecedented. So I like to watch what we call the active and pending ratios. And our East Bay is just the 580, the 680, the 24, all the way down to the Clayton area. So Livermore all the way around to Clayton. So it's a pretty broad area. We also work the East County. My partner Diana specializes in like Antioch, Pittsburgh, Brentwood, Oakley, in that area. I'm not including that data in this update. This is more the Central County East Bay update. Right now we have 430 active listings, 756 are pending. Super similar to what we had 2 weeks ago. There's a couple of minor changes in the data, which I'll share, but like I said, the market's still unprecedented. Most of our cities are seeing, significantly less inventory than what we've ever had in the past, although we are starting to see a little bit more. So like for instance, here in Danville, a couple weeks ago, we only had 35 active listings in all of Danville, and right now there's 49. So we're starting to see a little bit of what we might call a seasonal increase, which is normal. But that 49 active listings is about 1/3 of what we normally see this time of year. So again, super low inventory compared to the demand that we're seeing, which is why, prices have definitely continued to outpace what you might call the data. Like I've had a few people say to me, agents and buyers, so show me the comparable sales in the neighborhood to justify your price. Well, when the market is rising at this pace, the data, which is the comparable sales, demand is outperforming the data. So anytime you see that happening, prices that were a month ago are no longer going to be valid. So it's more about demand on that particular property with how you decide value. So, but in a couple of our other cities, San Ramon, we've got 52 active listings, so still very low as compared to what's normal. And every city's the same. Black Hawk, there's only 9 houses for sale. Alamo, there's only 8 houses for sale. Pleasanton, lower than ever. 38 houses for sale. So all of our cities are seeing much more pending than active. One piece of data that I thought was interesting. So 2 weeks ago, the house is over 3 million. There was only 13. This last 2 weeks, we've had over 3 million. We've had 36. So the higher end, definitely still seeing a robust demand, and it's increasing, becoming stronger on the high end. Another thing that's interesting to me is we've had 69 houses in this last 2 weeks have come off the market, either expired or canceled. And they weren't necessarily expired, but canceled. So what that tells me is there have been some home sellers who have said, hey, if I can get this number that's so outrageous or outside of what the market might consider possible, I'll sell. And if I can't, I won't. So 69 of those people have come off the market and removed their homes from the market. So that just tells me we definitely have a lot of home sellers who are recognizing the opportunity and working to take advantage of what might even be an opportunity outside of what the market would allow. But most homeowners are seeing just dramatic interest. So like for instance, 98% of all the houses that have gone pending in this last 2 weeks have seen 5 offers or more. And that's compared to just a month ago where about 82% of the houses had seen that 5 offers. And prior to that, even less than that. So we're just seeing a continual market becoming even more heated. Where are we headed is the biggest question I get. Like, where the heck is this market going to go? I think we're going to see a strong, healthy market this whole year. Do I think that interest rates are going to keep rising a bit? Definitely. We've had a little bit of an uptick in interest rates. Interest rates are hovering now, rather than hovering in that 2.5% to 3% rate. We're now about 3.5% to 3.75%, which is still very, very attractive. Just not quite as low as where we were, say, 1 year ago. Inflation is causing interest rates to uptick, which we will continue to see that, I think, throughout this year. But I do think it will be gradual, and I still think the market demand is going to outpace any increase in interest rates that we might see this year. We'll see after that. I'll give an update here in the next month or two on what the second half of the year might be. We might see some changes potentially at that time, but I still think it's going to be healthy, strong, high demand. If you're looking at selling, we might all look back on this time, this 2022, as what you might say is, oh my gosh, the peak of our huge demand, and then the market just looking healthy after that. So we'll see. No crystal ball, but I'll give you my heads up on next month. Let me know if you guys have questions. Take care, stay well, and I look forward so much to seeing you soon.